Yo, what's good, man? We back with another reaction. Welcome back to Munroe's Corner. All right, so today we got Candace Owens exposing BLM and Patrisse Cullors. I'll just put this out there. I was a big BLM supporter, you know what I'm saying? I worked with them, worked with two different branches of them. And you know, I was a supporter of the movement, you know what I'm saying, more so than the organization, like for, you know, what we was fighting for against police brutality and you know, equality, you know what I'm saying, for our people. But when things started coming out, you know what I'm saying, I fell back and just, you know, did what I could do for the community and the victims of these heinous crimes and actions, man. So let's get into it. Roll to 20K. If you enjoyed this video, before you leave, give your boy a like and subscribe.
Amber Heard is not the only person that's running around trying to squeeze out crocodile tears. This next story involves me and Patrisse Cullors. You remember Patrisse Cullors? She is the founder of Black Lives Matter, the movement. It's all about Black lives. Put tons of money, donate money to rinse yourself of white guilt. Well, I've been working on a documentary about Patrisse Cullors. I've been wondering, I've been asking, I've been searching for the answer to this question. Black Lives Matter reported to have raised more than $90 million on the back of George Floyd and other Black people that died at the hands of police, as they say. And no one seems to be able to account for the dollars. So I thought I would like to take a look at this. Patrisse jumped on Instagram as we were recording this, and I was outside of her home. And here is her explaining what took place.
This morning, I woke up to Candace Owens being outside of my house with a news crew. She was demanding that I come outside. When I looked at the video recording of what she was asking about, she was actually asking about the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation property. And for some reason, it seems like she thought my house was that. It's unacceptable and it's dangerous that anybody, any stranger, come outside of my house, but it's really unacceptable and dangerous when Candace Owens, another Black woman, who is actually working as a part of a right-wing
Sounds like
agenda.
Patrisse is afraid of Black people. That seems like a little bit of racial profiling, Patrisse. You might want to check that. First and foremost, she's a liar. We know this. It's why I've nicknamed the movement Black Lives Matter. She starts out by saying, I woke up to Candace Owens outside of my house. It was about 10 a.m., Patrisse. You're lazy. I obviously had no idea she was inside. She contradicts herself when she retells the story. First, she says, Candace demands that I come outside. That absolutely never happened. But she's trying to create this imagery of her being afraid and scared and me going, Patrisse Cullors, come outside. But then she immediately jumps and says, Candace didn't know where she was at. And she was asking if this was the residence that Black Lives Matter brought.
She did contradict herself. Yep, she sure did.
So that Black people,
if you didn't know she was there, then how you demanding her to come outside if you just think it's the headquarters?
Could, as she said in the press and Black Lives Matter, have a creative space to create videos. Those two ideas conflict with one another. It is true that I showed up at one of the many million-dollar residences that are connected to Black Lives Matter. I had no idea that Patrisse Cullors lived there. I had no idea that she was inside. There were no demands made. There was a security guard that was outside who happened to be white, might be relevant. And I simply asked him if there was anyone available that we could speak to about the purchase of this home. All right, guys, digital eye strain. You all know what I'm talking about. We are staring at our screens all day, and sometimes it causes headaches or sore. Candace, and background of the Black Lives high-end home I was at. I just want to take you through Patrisse Cullors' real estate empire that she's been building in the background of the Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, so she spent $3.2 million on high-end homes between 2016 and 2021 at the peak of the movement. In 2016, she bought a home.
2016, she brought a home in Inglewood at the peak of the movement. 2016, she bought a home in Inglewood, California, for $510,000. 2018, purchased another $500,000 home in Los Angeles. 2020, Cullors purchased a $415,000 custom ranch in Conyers, Georgia, featuring a private airplane hangar. 2021, Cullors purchased a $1.4 million home in an exclusive Los Angeles neighborhood of Topanga Canyon. 2021, BLM Canada purchased a 3-story, $6.3 million Victorian mansions in Toronto. $6.3 million. What kind of operation center are you running? BLM has spent nearly $6 million in donations to purchase a 6,500 square foot California mansion. That's just ridiculous, man. There's no way you could justify any of this. Are these centers for people? Homes, you know what I'm saying? Housing for people affected? No. Dog, the people that profit off of people's deaths and tragedy are the lowest scum on earth, man. That's sickening, man. That's sickening. You got people out here risking their lives for this movement, man. Jeopardizing their safety. Giving their last. Because they think it's going to the victims. You do this shit, straight up sucker, man. It's ooh, boy, this is
home in Inglewood, California for $510,000. In 2018, she purchased a $590,000 home in South Los Angeles. In January,
we need all that back. We need all that back. You out here scamming the people off of people's deaths, people's tragedies. People done got killed for this. Let's think about all them people out there protesting, screaming Black Lives Matter. What happened? Well, you know what I'm saying? People done got locked up. People done got killed. People's lives will never be the same.
She purchased a $415,000 custom ranch in Conyers, Georgia, which features a private airplane hangar. That sounds nice. In 2021, she purchased a $1.4 million home in exclusive Los Angeles neighborhood of Topanga Canyon. That's the one that I was at. In 2022, they spent nearly $6 million. This is the organization directly in their donations to purchase a 6,500 square foot California mansion. And they made the purchase through an intermediary named Dwayne Pascal, who is the financial manager for an LLC owned by Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors and her wife. Speaking of her wife, BLM Canada, in the summer of 2021, purchased a 3-story Victorian mansion in Toronto to turn it into a $10,000 square foot art center and a meeting space. The $6.3 million mansion was bought by M4.
An art center. How is that helping the movement? Patrisse.
Or BJ, in case you're wondering what that is, it's an acronym for a Toronto-based nonprofit set up by Janaya Khan, the wife of Patrisse Cullors. All of this seems a little bit shady. And by the way, that $6 million mansion, that 6,500 square foot one, I should mention that Patrisse recently came out and confessed that she lied. You know, they told us it was for arts and craft and creative activities for the Black Lives Matter community. Well, she came out after I showed up at her place and said, actually, you know what? I lied. And we actually have been using this for some other things including her son's birthday party, her young son's birthday party. And also they hosted a party to celebrate the inauguration of Joe Biden. I thought she said she was scared for her kids. Who throws a celebration for Joe Biden if you've got any fear regarding children? But none of those facts actually matter to Patrisse. She actually was able to work herself up into what I would describe as a histrionic personality disorder, maybe, and made herself cry on Instagram. Take a look.
Y'all, I really need my family to be safe. I need to be safe. I need my child to be safe. And this, what happened this morning is not safety. It's not what I deserve. It's not what any of us deserve.
You don't get them goddamn crocodile tears the fuck up out of here. You out here trying to shift the tide. No, we on your ass. Need answers.
Yeah, I really need my
You ain't getting your
child
way
to
out
be
of this
safe.
one. Them fake, them crocodile tears. You ain't getting your way out of this. You jammed up. Drop that documentary. I know that documentary gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for her.
There's an 8-month pregnant woman outside asking politely if she can speak to somebody. And I don't know why I'm still sleeping and my child's not even here, but I hope that you believe these non-tears that are coming down my face. Here's what actually happened when I showed up at her house. Take a look. I did see some cars that were loaded, so there's definitely somebody home. Hello. I was just looking to speak to whoever is at this property because it's listed as the Black Lives Matter property. Sir? Hello? Are you instructed not to speak to anybody? We're not trying to harass you. We'll gladly leave. We're just wondering if we can speak to anybody. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. So the moral of this
That's demanding to speak to somebody. We just wonder if we can, speak to somebody. If not, we'll politely leave. Boy, I tell you, boy, I just got through doing a Jordan Peterson video about how people put them false narratives out there. So you'll let that be the deciding factor for you, so they won't look into it. You know what I'm saying? To kill their curiosity. You know what I'm saying? So you won't stay curious.
saga is that Patrisse Cullors continues to lie. Black Lives Matter continues to lie. And the reason that she's lying and trying to squeeze out these last victim crocodile tears is because she knows the truth is coming. I've been working on this documentary for months to expose Black Lives Matter. It has frustrated me being a person that has always been telling the truth about what they were doing. Obviously, what looked to me to be a money laundering scheme was not exposed. But it seems finally the world is ready to hear the truth. And they can do so when they watch my documentary, which I'm doing with the Daily Wire. And it is going to get so much worse for this organization when people realize just how fraudulent they've been. Thanks for joining me on this segment of Candace. If you like this video, subscribe.
That's crazy, man. Well, Yeah, that documentary drop, boy. It's gonna get ugly. Crocodile tears, man. You going somewhere with that, man. You using people's tragedy out for money laundering. Just scamming, man. Nah. Throw the book at her. It's disgusting. It's just straight up disgusting, man. Alright, man. Damn, man. She pissed me off, boy. But yeah, put in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. When is the documentary drop? Let me know. Shit, we'll cover it. We'll break it down. And it's probably gonna be long, so we'll break it down in segments. But yeah, man. If you enjoyed this reaction, I just ask for a like for the algorithm and subscribe for the channel growth. All right, we're gonna stay curious over here. We're gonna look into things, not believe what they tell us. All right, peace out. One love.